Hi and welcome. Today we are going to do a practice where we are going to use our belt for many of the poses. We are going to use the belt as a kind of resistance to our stretch, and how that is, how that looks, you will see soon. But we start with laying on our right side. Maybe it also can be very comfortable with a blanket, so blanket also. So just lay on your side, and if you want you can bend your knees and just lay here for a moment. I use this blanket for my head, it's nice. So just tune in. And see if you can soften and relax into the ground. And tune into your breathing. So now take your left hand and hold the right side of your head like this. And then you go up as much as you can, so you can feel a crunch in your side body, and then go down again. And we do this 5 times. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then relax. And then we go up and down with our lower legs, and it looks a bit like a mermaid that, with her tail. So look at this, it's a kind of crunch, but from the hip now. So come up and go down. And your head shall stay on the mat. 3, 4, and 5. And now you do both legs and head, and it's not you shall not drag your head like this or pull your head like this. You shall just let your head rest in your hand. So, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then go down and rest. Roll over to your stomach and place your arms in front of you, and then press the front of the foot into the mat, look down, and then just glide up with your upper body. So 1, and go down again, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. And then roll over to your left side. I will go over to the left side so you can see me. And then place your right hand on the left side of the head and go up and down 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then rest your head and go up and down with your lower leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then roll over on your stomach again. Place your arms in front of you and go up and down with your chest 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, And then come back into a variation of child's pose. Tap your toes and place your arms as far away from you as you can, and then melt your heart down. So you get a stretch in your back and over your arms, and go down to your heels, but without doing a full child's pose, and just stretch out this position. And then crawl back with your hands and come up and sit on your knees like this. So if it's not convenient for you to sit on your knees, you can have your blanket between your knees, or you can also sit with your legs in front of you, but then you have to feel comfortable, so you can sit with a straight back. So then you maybe have to have some blankets or a pillow to sit on. And then you take your strap. So, if you don't have a strap, you have a belt maybe, something like it. And I take it, I double it like this, and it's about 1 meter, and then I go up, not so much behind me, but a little behind me, so I get this, I can feel my shoulder blades gliding to each other. And then I go down and go up, so it's not so much. Maybe I move 20 centimeters or something. I relax, and then stretch back, relax, and stretch back. So, how many times? Let's say 7. Now we've done it for some time, so we say 6 and 7. And then go over to your left side like this, and go down and pull in your strap, and release, and pull, and release. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's a side stretch, 6, and 7, and then come up, and you go over to the right. So 1, stretch as good as you can in the belt, and feel the side stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now reach the belt in front of you like this, and you still have these straight arms, and then we twist over to the left side. So 1, and go back, 2, 3, and 4, and see if you can find a rhythm with your breathing. 5, 6, exhale on your twist, and 7. And now to the right. So 1, exhale here, breathe in, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then come in on all fours and have your belt close behind you. Maybe I will use my blanket to have under my knees here, because my mat is not so thick, so I will bolster up a bit, and then I come forward with my left foot. I take my belt again, and I will repeat this kind of stretching. So, but now we also get a stretch on our right side of our front leg here. So first, stretch up. I go 1, 2, and 3, and see if you can keep your ribbons in towards your back body. 2, 3, not ribbons, ribs. 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you're not doing a big sway back here. So, and now you go to the left side. So side stretch in your right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and come up, straighten in front of you, and then do a twist to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Come out of the pose and shift side. So now you have the right foot in front of you and you grab the belt. So repeat this on this side. So come up first with your arms straight and go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can engage your muscles in the leg by drawing knee and foot towards each other. I think that was 7. And then come up, and then a side stretch over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now in front of you, and we do a twist. And remember to do the exhale on the twist. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then come out of the pose. And actually I will place the blanket here instead. So from here we are going to do a push-up with a resistance stretch also. So just you can come up with your feet like this if you want to, and find a good length between your hands. Press them firmly into the ground, into the mat. Press down and then go over your hands and go halfway down and come up again. And this was 1, and we do 4 more of these. So 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then come down into child's pose. And rest for a moment. Good. Come up, be on your knees, and then stretch your left foot out to the left side and place your foot into the floor. And let your left hand rest on your left thigh. Come up with your right arm and then make a swing over to the left, and then paint a circle in front of you and then go up again. And we do this 10 times. So this was 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then come up, and then we do the other side. So go first down and to your left foot and up again. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. and come up and out. And just sit for a moment and feel, maybe feel your pulse, feel your heartbeat, feel your breathing. And just feel the sensations in the body. So everything that's happening now, we're doing all these different things, different moves, different stretches, different challenging strength exercises. Okay, so come up, and we do the same at the right side. Put your right foot outside the mat, stretch out, place your right hand on your right thigh, come up with your left arm, and then first stretch over to the right, and then paint a circle from your right hand and up over to the left, and then we do this 10 times. So this was 2, 3, 4, 5, see if you can reach as much as you can, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and come up with your left arm, and now paint a circle on the counterwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then come into downward facing dog. So tuck your toes into the mat and go up into your dog. And just sense your dog. So your feet hip width apart. Strong arms, strong hands. The shoulder blades that glides out to the side. Your heart melt down towards the mat. Lift your armpits a bit. And let your knees come to your tummy, and your tummy to the knees. And stretch out through the center of your heel. Just stretch out. We haven't been stretching our legs so much, so this can feel a bit tense right now. You do as best as you can, and do you need to bend your knees, do so, please do so. Alright, so then come down. Or no, you're not. You come up again if you went down. So come up in your dog and take away the blanket if you had one. And then now place your feet more to the outside of the mat. And then crawl back with your hands and go into a squat. Into a squat. And if this is not possible for you, come up and make this variation. So you just are upright like this, or maybe use something to have between your heel and the floor, so you can be in this kind of squat position for a while. And if you're able, let your feet point straight forward. Then straighten up here, so straight back as much as you can, as good as you can. And then crawl back as you were a cat, that crawl back into this dog position. Why would a cat do that? Just stretch it out. Go into a plank. And then down into a upward facing dog. Then back to downward facing dog, and then roll back into your squat. So go into your squat again. And we are going to do this once more. Actually, we are going to do this 3 times more. So just crawl into your dog first. And then into your plank position. And then into your upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And squat. Again, roll into your dog position. And then your plank. And into upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. And into your squat. Last time. So crawl into your dog. Stretch it out. Go into your plank position. And sink your hips and go into upward facing dog. This is a kind of modification. And then come up into downward facing dog. And then go down into child's pose and rest moment. Good. And then again come up into your dog here, downward facing dog, stretch it out, and then place your right foot in between your hands and grab your belt and raise up into a high lunge. So we are going to use the belt again, same as we did in the low lunge. And so just take your belt up like this and then go a bit back and release, stretch and release. So 7 times. This was 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And then to the right side. So side stretch. 1, 2, 3 to pull the belt. 4. So you use your arm muscles. 5, 6 and 7, and then straight in front of you and twist. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then go into downward facing dog and just stretch out. And now take your left foot in between your hands and go up into your high line lunge and take your belt with you. So same procedure this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then a side stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And this time just go into a standing position here, standing mountain pose here, and just close your eyes and feel how it is, how it feels in your body. So you can feel your circulation, your heartbeat, your breathing. Feel the connection with your feet into the ground. Feel your center. Feel that you have your center right between your feet. And feel you have your center right beneath your navel, deep into your core. So find your center there. And lean back a bit with your rib cage, as you just had a big warm hand there that you could rest on, that holds you. And your chin a bit down to your throat. And just be silent for a moment. And let your breathing slow down and your pulse slow down. Yes, and look up and take your belt again. And take a giant step with your left foot. And we are going to go into a side angle stretch here. So Parsvakonasana, find your position here. If you want it to be wide, it's okay to let it be wide. If you want to turn your foot a bit into the middle, you can do so, but be then sure that you have a very good firm connection with your feet into the mat. So you have a good arc in your foot. Be safe here. Otherwise, just let your your right foot point right to the front of the mat. And then take your belt and go deep into the pose, as deep as it's possible, feel convenient for you, or a small challenge of course, but you shall also feel that you are able to stay here. And then you go down to your right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then come up and then do a reverse warrior 2. So go over to your left side now. 1, 2, 3, 4 with strong legs. 5, 6, and 7. And now we are going to go into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose, as good as we can. So just let your weight be more over to your right and then lift your left leg. And if this is your variation of it, this is really good also. Just find your balance. What I find can help is to just pull hard in this strap and then maybe open the pose as good as I can and find some kind of support in this pull I do with the hands on the strap, and then go down into warrior 2 here with your arms up, and then shift side. So you have your left foot in front, the right foot in back, and come down as deep as it's possible. Find strength in your leg and maybe draw the feet a bit together into the middle without moving them, just to feel the tone in the muscles with this kind of isometric contraction. And then go over to the left knee now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and and 7, and now go in a reverse warrior. So 1, your arms over to the right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And straighten up here and go into a half moon pose. As good as you can on this side. Find your balance. Use the strap. And then go into warrior 2 again. And take away the belt. And go into a dog pose. And then a child's pose. And then come up to sitting. So we are going to use our strap again. So make a loop. Or if you don't have a strap where you can make a loop, then do something so you have, you may, it's not so important with the distance, just as that you have a strap that looks like this, that are closed like this. And I will turn my back to you just to show what I'm doing here now. I put the belt around my foot like this, on my ankle actually, and then I pull it to the middle of myself here, and I take my left arm and with my my right hand like this, and then I take my left arm like this. So this is a kind of Garudasana, but with a belt, and we are going to use the belt. And I shall just put myself into it again here. So what I would like you to do first of all, so don't flare your ribs like this, but take it gently in and a bit down, so you are stable in your spine here. And then from here you can stretch a bit, so you pull your hands from each other and then release. So pull and release, pull and release. And then maybe you can come a bit closer, maybe not, maybe, and do the same. Pull and release, pull and release, pull and release. Yes. And then come out of it, just feel how that is for your neck and sensations in your pectoralis. I remember I got so black out sometimes this English, as I say in almost every practice I do out here at YouTube, but yeah, okay, change the side. So take the belt now on your right foot, the wrist, the ankle, it's the ankle. And then swing the belt into the middle and grab hold with your left hand and then your right. And then find your position. Very important that you are having your breastbone a bit down like this. You can feel it as you're leaning into your right hand. And then pull a bit and release. And pull and release. Pull, release, pull and release. And we do this a bit more. Yay. And then relax and just feel the sensations. So the next thing we are going to do is something my students have named Crazy Horse, and it looks really crazy, but it's really nice actually. And now I'm a bit worried this belt is not so long, and I hope it's long enough. So look at me, how it shall be done. So you take your belt, and you have this loop around your ball of the feet, and then here to your back head, and then you lean down and lay on your back and just let the belt straighten your leg. This looks really crazy, and it looks crazy for the neck, but actually there are no harm to the neck here. It's very nice. So just relax into this. And some students I have, they like to maybe sway a bit from side to side, I don't know, they like to rock like this. It's actually also nice. So of course you have to have a belt that are long enough. So if you have a bent knee and your leg is like this, then make your belt as long as you can have your leg straight. So this is a leg stretch, this is a thigh stretch and a calf stretch. So it's important that you can stretch out your leg completely. So we are here for some more minutes. And just breathe into this. Maybe press a bit and then relax. You can do that also. And just feel that there are no strain on your neck. Nothing that can go wrong here. It's safe. And then come out of it your own way. And then we do the same on the right. So find your right foot, ball of the foot, and then lay down on your back and straighten out your right leg. So if this leg is different and you need to adjust your strap, so please do so. It's really important that you feel that you can relax in it, and that you get this stretch. So and if you want to sway, then sway or rock. It's actually, I don't know, maybe rocking always nice. Reminds us of something nice. Good. And then come out of this. Just lay here for a moment and just feel. So the last pose we are going to do is also a more slow one. It's a Supta Baddha Konasana, supine, what's it called? Supine butterfly? I don't know. So we are going to use the belt like this. So you have to measure so it fits you. You shall feel a support here. So put it around your knees like this, put together the soles of your feet. Don't make it so tight, so just maybe more a diamond shape, and then come down. And then let your knees rest out take support from the belt and find a good position here. It's important that you have a little curve in your lower back, so you feel your anchor, when you have the weight of the pelvis around 2 centimeters from the tailbone. And if you feel like that's what you need, then take your arms above your head like this, or out to the sides, or if it's not feeling good in that way, just to the sides like this. And now come slowly up with your knees and take away the belt and hug your knees. And make yourself ready for Shavasana. And I will give you a small, you don't have to do this, but it's actually rather nice if you use the belt around your ankles like this, and make the belt so your feet, when you lie down, are hip width apart like this, and just make use of the strap as a support, so you can rest out without swaying out, and find your Shavasana. If you need a pillow under your head, or if you need a blanket over you because it's cold, so then just make yourself as comfortable as you want, and just relax and let all those practices, poses we've done settle into you, and we can enjoy the effects. And the body gets time to adjust to these new experiences it may have got. Please, if you want to stay in Shavasana, I want to say thank you very much for letting me share this practice. I hope you had fun, and I hope you feel great. So thank you very much. Have a nice day.